Oh, I'm getting sucked again.
Welcome back to Getting Sucked Again.
Oh.
I know what the episode's going to be called.
Sucked again.
Yeah.
Oops, that was the wrong button. That was the Pegasus boots, not the...
Last episode, Getting Sucked. This episode,
Sucked again. I don't know off the top of my head. I think this might be like episode 13, maybe?
13?
Maybe?
How many have we...
Have we done like 10? Right?
I'm going to have a look.
10, 11?
We've done...
13,
this is
14?
our...
Third episode of this... Wait.
4th episode of
It is
this.
the 4th episode of this session.
YouTube.
Before the things come back. Open the door. Okay. Alright, okay. Now that we've... It's just as I said. Now that we've got the fucking...
This is episode 15 that we're on right now.
Oh, okay.
So you were close.
Yeah. Now that we've got the power bracelet, we are just storming straight through it, because now I remember what to do. Also, everything in this dungeon conforms to, I have this item. This is what we shall do.
Ah.
Ugh. Oh, Paul's voice. Quick, Owen, yell into the microphone. Thanks.
You're welcome. I didn't really know what you needed from that, though.
So, this enemy is called Paul's voice, and they were in Zelda 1, and in the original Famicom version, you could freeze them by yelling into the mic that was on the Famicom controller.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which they took out for
The US
the
release.
the Western release.
Yeah.
But left in the hints saying, like, yell into the microphone. So everyone's just like, well, what the fuck? It doesn't like loud sounds. So I think they changed it so that it's the recorder.
That's very funny.
It's just like, Paul's voice doesn't like loud sounds. This is also why it's called Paul's voice.
I can imagine so many American kids going, well, I guess I'm going to shout on my controller then.
Yeah.
Let's give it a
It's
shot.
just one of those things that's just like, well, the Japanese said it was cool. And also the Famicom was just a way better version of the NES.
Yeah.
Just in
man.
almost every way imaginable. Okay, no, fine, cool, whatever, man.
I'm just getting like, for some reason that reminded me of Anchorman, and I was just fucking, is it Brick? Go, loud noises!
I don't think I've ever seen Anchorman.
Have you not?
No.
Oh man, good movie.
Because I remember when we were in school, like, when Anchorman 2
Yeah.
came out, and our headmaster, like, ended off, I think it was, like, before the Christmas holidays, doing an Anchorman quote, and everyone was like, yeah! I was like, I don't know what's going on, but everyone's clapping.
I don't understand this, but sure, why not?
Pretty much, yeah.
You know, Anchorman's good. The second one's actually alright as well. Worth a watch.
Fair. I'll put that on my expansive list of things to watch.
I mean, I'd be down to, if we do like a random movie night again at some point.
Yeah.
We'll just do Anchorman.
We did Pirates of the Caribbean a couple weeks ago.
That was one of my favorite, like, off-the-cuff random things that I decided I wanted to do.
Yeah, we should do that again, because we just literally were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, and I'll give a brief explanation on how that came to be to the people that might be watching this. There was an ad on TikTok that basically, I think it was like a chocolate milkshake ad, and it was like, hey, you can warm us up and have a movie night, and it was very like passive aggressive, like, you should do this.
Do it, pussy. You won't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as all ad campaigns. Oh, hey, yo, we're fucking rich. As all ad campaigns usually are. They're like, do it or I'll kill your firstborn. So, I was like, I bet. So I decided I was going to... I was going to have a Pirates of the Caribbean movie marathon. All 3 of them. All 3 good ones.
We did watch all 3 of them.
Yeah, all 3 of them.
And then Aaron and I watched... Well, no. Aaron made me watch shitty movies afterwards.
Yeah, I don't understand why he does that.
I don't know. It wasn't fun.
I think he does it to piss me off, because it ends up on my Netflix.
That must be the only reason. Because there's no way in hell I would have chosen to watch the Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie.
I think he likes it
Like
because
second movie.
on,
He keeps watching it. He must enjoy it
yeah,
on some sadistic level.
yeah, definitely.
Like there must be part. Like we sat there like the entire evening watching this shitty film, going, "Man, this is fucking awful. How did they get the? Like, how did they fucking manage to do this?"
Which is
And then he watched it again. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop watching it. If you
Like-
don't like it, turn it off.
yeah, no, I understand the idea of watching bad movies when they're so bad that they're funny.
But it's not even funny. It was just like, that's a terrible plot point.
If it's just cringe and annoying, then no.
Yeah.
Boo, boring. Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But yeah, I'm down to do some more of those. We'll just find a random day and go,
Yeah.
fuck this shit. We're watching Lord of the Rings. I did that on the plane, actually.
Did you actually? Did you watch all three or just like just one of them? Right
So I watched on the plane over to Vegas. I watched The Suicide Squad.
Oh, so the new
one, yeah,
right,
the one by James Gunn.
Yep, I had to remember which fucking one that is because
Yeah.
their naming convention is stupid.
Yeah, and it was actually all right, not too bad.
Right.
It made me kind of interested in watching the Peacemaker series.
Yeah. Oh, it's completely off piece. Dad like recorded that or something, or like downloaded it or whatever. So the other week was just like when my sister was home, it was like, anyone want to watch this? And it was Peacemaker, and I was like, no, I don't even know who the fuck that is, apart from it's John Cena.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't give a shit about the Peacemaker thing.
Apparently, the TV show is very good.
Right.
From what I've heard. So I will probably watch that at some point. So I watched that, and then I watched the new Fast and Furious movie.
Again, why?
I know, yeah, it was just bad, but
Yeah.
like cringily bad, and I ended up playing my Switch in the background at the same time. It was just something to
You just
listen
needed
to.
something. You just need background noise.
Yeah,
I get that.
and then I still had like 4+ hours on my flight, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's a long way to Vegas.
fuck, okay, cool. What am I gonna do? And they had like classics on there. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, they're probably not gonna have anything good. They had all of the Lord of the Rings movies, all of the Harry Potter movies,
Oh, fuck yeah.
a few, a couple of the last few Star Wars movies, which that was a bit cringe.
Well, the
I was-
sequels.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay,
which
fair
was
enough.
like, yeah, fine, whatever,
Mm.
cool. So I went, well, which of these franchises do I actually want to watch? I was like,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So I started on the first one, Fellowship, and then fell asleep afterwards.
Yeah.
For the last few hours of the flight.
Fair enough.
And then on my flight back, I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to watch the last two. So I did. I watched Two Towers, and then I watched
Return of the King.
Return of the King.
Nice.
It was very good. I do love those movies. They're very good.
Yeah.
I have
We all just forget that Amazon's making a show.
I tell you what, I have a weird piece of Lord of the Rings merch.
Oh, wait, no, it's this chest. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
It's like really peculiar. So I got it from my dad. I think it was either my dad or my grand. So like some older man figure in my family gave it to me. Because it's essentially junk. But no, it is straight up.
Everything my grandfather has ever given to me is junk.
I'll show it to you a bit later. But it's a wristwatch
Yeah.
that has. It was a celebratory wristwatch for the Two Towers release.
What a weird thing to... Okay.
Yeah. So it's
What a
like
weird thing to
middle
release.
movie.
Yeah, like, middle movie, like, arguably, and I'll say it, arguably, like, the most boring
Yeah.
of the three. Because Fellowship has, like, the call to adventure and all the cool shit in there.
Uh-huh.
Return of the King's got the big battle at the end and is just kind of, like, wrapping up everything. I'll be honest, like, Two Towers is just boring.
Yeah. It's
There's a lot of talking to trees.
It is the definition of mid.
And I have read that book several times.
Yeah. But I don't have the heart to get rid of it because I'm like, this is actually kind of like weirdly cool that I have this random thing.
Yeah. Fair. But yeah, like, what a weird piece of memorabilia to be like, Okay, middle movie. We need some merch. Fuck it, a watch.
Wristwatch. Brilliant.
Okay.
Jim, that's a great idea.
Oh, someone get that man a raise. Or at least a watch.
Yeah, exactly. Get him all the watches he ever needs. We'll pay him in strictly watches.
Oh, we'll pay him in watches. Can you imagine being paid in watches? Like, hey, look, another month, another wristwatch. I have too many of these, and I can tell the time perfectly. Ah, fuck you. Oh, hey. There's a BMOS here. He's going to shoot me with lasers. There we go.
Pew, pew.
There. Fuck. I let him shoot me with lasers. Get up.
Yeah.
Get up, you lazy bastard.
He shot you in the ass.
Yep. Oh, fuck. I keep jumping down holes. It's not a good idea. Advice for life. Don't jump down holes. Don't get shot as well, you know.
This room's a bit ominous. Oh, good. They're dead.
And that was it. They just fucking died. Alright. Cool.
They couldn't, like, they were fine at that level of light, but any more light was too much for them.
It's like John if you make him go outside.
Don't get anywhere too close to a vegetable. What the fuck is that?
This is the boss. It's the floor.
It's the floor.
I'm not kidding.
It's a face on the floor, Josh.
This is the face shrine. This is the boss.
The face shrine.
Facade. His name is
I'm
Facade.
glad it has a name.
He is a face.
It doesn't have a body.
Nope.
What the?
And you damage him by dropping bombs on his face. Oh, except when they get thrown back at you like that by the floor.
Okay, I can kind of see. Right, so basically you want to get there, and then you just want to, yeah.
There we go. Oops. And he starts opening up holes in the floor. Oh, he moves his face. I forgot. Can't put things down until I.
You not got a lot of life, bro.
It's fine. I got a thing that means I'll come back to life.
Oh, you got a fairy.
Pretty much, yeah. This game's equivalent of a fairy.
Some sort of bottle of shit.
Crazy Tracy's, like, fucking face cream or something. What is it?
Is that what it's called?
Secret medicine. Tracy's secret medicine. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guaranteed to kickstart your heart.
Tracy's face cream.
It is like it. So there is an NPC we haven't found.
Yeah.
Called Crazy Tracy.
Right.
And so that's her like medicine or whatever. But she's, I think in the original she's like, let me rub some cream on you, and now when you die, you'll come back to life.
Oh. Suntan lotion, but
Yeah,
instead of the sun, it protects you from death.
Yeah.
If the windfish wakes up, everything on the island will be gone forever, and I mean everything.
And I do mean everything.
That was his whole purpose of being here, where he was just like
Existential dread.
and
Yeah.
there we go.
We did also just kill him though, so
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't use up the medicine, which means we got to keep that for next time.
proud of you. Good
Thanks.
stuff. Very cool.
We got a triangle.
You did it. And we still have like 6 minutes left of the episode, bro.
Oh, fucking cool.
Oh yeah, you told me about the triangle.
Yeah, you got the coral triangle.
Good.
It's a triangle.
Yeah, I can see that.
It goes ding-a-ling. It's a triangle. It's shaped like a triangle. Can you imagine if they made a triangle that was shaped like a square? And they were just like, fuck you.
What the fuck is that? It's two triangles.
There's two triangles. Eat my ass. Yeah, like all triangles are equilateral triangles. What if they made like a right angle triangle? Would that affect the sound?
I'd imagine so.
Mad.
We should ask.
Yeah.
Hey Siri,
Look at us fucking cool kids.
what would happen if a triangle, the instrument, mind you, what would happen if it was a right angle triangle? I didn't catch that. Could you try again? No. My question was clear.
I didn't catch that. Could you try again? No! Never!
Okay, maybe I wasn't as clear as I thought I was.
dear. Okay.
I thought it was obvious. I thought AI was supposed to be smart.
Yeah, thought we knew what we were talking about.
I blame Elon Musk.
Yeah, I do for most problems.
Have you seen that he
genuinely.
recently bought, and it won't be recent by this point, that
Twitter?
he recently
Like part of
bought the largest share of Twitter.
Yeah, so, which then, like, all the fucking Muscovites, which I don't even know if that's the name of the group of them, but that's what I'm calling them, because it sounds cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
All the fucking Muscovites, like, just for them, he bought it, and then, like, 5 minutes after he bought it, he tweeted, "So do you want an edit button?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, just shut up.
But he wasn't even on the board of directors at the point, but he's now been offered a space on the board,
Well, yeah, because he owns the majority of the company.
which is what he has accepted. And the CEO of the company retweeted his thing about an edit button and said, "Oh yeah, by the way, the results of this poll are very important. Something will happen because of it."
Well, yeah, because he owns most of the company. Like, that's... Oh, my God.
I just hate the fact that it took Elon Musk for us to get an edit button on Twitter.
As long as they put the little, like, Discord edited next to stuff.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I don't mind.
Same with like Facebook. You can revert it to what it originally was, I
Yeah.
think.
Just to stop the racists saying something racist and then changing it and going, "What? I didn't say anything."
Exactly.
Well, yes, you did. You're a racist.
I'm going to go back in time and change one of my tweets so that I predict random stuff in the future and
my
go like,
God.
I told
You'd
you.
be like fucking Twitter Nostradamus.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, president. Fuck, he was right.
Donny T. Yeah.
It's from like 2009.
Yeah. I didn't have Twitter in
Yeah,
2009.
I know. Someone's gonna do that though. Someone's gonna go back to like tweets from like 2008 or something that they made, and just like the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl, and then
Yeah.
they did, and everyone's like, "Fuck,
No.
look at them."
I'm not sure I could be bothered to do that. I tried to clean up my Twitter once.
I'm not even sure. Sorry, just interrupting you. I'm not even sure the Dallas Cowboys are an American football team.
Me neither.
Let's be honest.
They might be.
If they're not an American football team and they win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be very impressed.
Congrats, guys.
Good job, Cowboys.
You earned it.
Maybe.
You know, Twitter for me is like a void of crap.
Yeah, I used Twitter for a while, for a very long time, and I use it quite a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've always like curated my follow list so my timeline's not full of shit.
Yeah.
But it's getting to the point at which now where I'm like, after I don't know what, like 8 years of having Twitter, I finally follow enough people that I can doom scroll, and I'm like, I'm done now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with. I like tweet every time I go live, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, same with me.
I mostly use it for art at the moment, like just following people's art.
Yeah. That's a cool use for it.
There's a lot of Xenoblade and Zelda art that goes on Twitter, and I'm like, I like that. That looks cool.
I was just like, I'm going to have a look back at like some of my older tweets, and I realized how cringe they were.
Well, yeah, because we were cringe.
Exactly. So I got rid of them in the end. I did a clean wipe of basically everything. Because like half of it was just like times where I was just like depressed and I'm like, fuck, why did I tweet at that point? And I was just like, I got rid of it. So
I love how we're having this conversation when literally not 4 months ago at the beginning of the year you were like, I'm gonna make a shit post at midnight on the 1st. I was like, okay, Owen.
that is funny.
That is funny. But it's just like, I don't use Twitter anymore, except for the beginning of the year when I did.
Yeah. I have a look at it from time to time, but other than that, yeah, it's probably my least favorite form of social media.
Yeah. I don't even like social media that much anymore. I probably Reddit is the most.
Facebook I only ever use for birthdays
Messenger.
and Messenger.
Yeah. Like, I am confident to go out on a limb and say 90% of people our age only use Facebook for Messenger.
Yeah.
It was the first, like, instant messenger that we had, like, access to, really.
And it was like nice and easy to
And
use.
everyone had Facebook, So we were just like, yeah, sure. Oh, slap me on the ass and come in my ear.
And on that note, thank you very much for watching this episode of Link's Awakening.
Ooh, a piece of heart.
We shall see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.